Smart budgeting tips for savvy small business owners. Not surprisingly, small businesses often operate on relatively limited budgets. Regardless of the financial situation the business may be in, it is always important to conserve money whenever and wherever feasibly possible. While this may seem simple, it is often very difficult to track and manage business expenses without having a well thought out business budget. This is definitely true for those expenses that may be unexpected, which happens within a small business more often than not. For those small business owners who want to keep their business operating in the black, they will need to account for both expected and unexpected costs. With this in mind, it is important to create and stick with a well-planned business budget. If you are a business owner who is struggling with managing your small business's finances, here are some tips to help you better manage your business's money. Know and understand your risks. Regardless of what type of business you run, there is always some amount of risk. The risks associated with your line of work always have the potential to have a major financial impact on the business. In order to have a secure budget plan, it is important to take both short-term and long-term risks into consideration. Think about how these factors may affect your business. Changes in minimum wage, changes in healthcare requirements, the likelihood of a natural disaster, or the need for seasonal help. Take note of sales cycles. Almost every business goes through an ebb and flow of sales throughout the year. Ice cream shops are generally busier in the summer, where snowboard and ski shops do more business in the winter. Small business owners should take a close look at the seasons of their sales and incorporate that information into their budget. During the business's slow season, you may need to incorporate more wiggle room for overhead or increase the budget for marketing. When you have a need to bring in business, plan for large expenses. Some of the largest purchases a small business makes often happen without warning: equipment breaking down and needing to be replaced right away, or a company vehicle needing important repairs in order to make deliveries. Even though you cannot plan for these types of expenses, you can plan for large projects that you know about ahead of time, such as store renovations, technology upgrades, or hiring more employees. Carefully planning and timing these purchases can be very helpful. Always review your budget. Budgets are never static, they are always changing based on the needs of the business. Revisiting your budget on a regular basis can help to ensure the business stays on track and that the budget is growing, changing, and evolving along with the business. Compare profit patterns, changing sales cycles, and other factors with your budget on a regular basis in order to make sure it fits the business's needs. The expenses you have can be carried by your income, and to have an up-to-date picture of the finances,